Mother. Didn't you go to the DAR meeting?
No. No, I did not go to the DAR meeting. In fact, I wanted to find a hole in the ground and...
Mother, what are you doing now? Mother!
Why? How old are you, Laura?
Mother, you know my age.
I thought you were an adult. It seems like I was mistaken.
Please don't stare at me, Mother.
Right. What are we going to do? What is going to become of us? What is the future?
Has something happened, Mother? Mother, has something happened?
I'll be all right in a minute. I'm just bewildered by life.
Mother, I wish you would tell me what's happened.
As you know, I was supposed to be inducted into my office at the DAR this afternoon. But I decided to stop by at Ruby Camp's Business College to talk to your teachers about you having a cold and ask them what progress they thought you were making down there. You know what your instructor asked me? She asked me if I'm talking about the terribly shy girl who dropped out of school only after a few days' attendance dropped out of school. $50 tuition loan of $50. Where were you going when you were pretending to go to Ruby Camp's college?
I've just been going out walking, Mother.
Walking in the winter, deliberately coating pneumonia in that light coat. Where did you walk to, Laura?
All sorts of places, Mother, mostly to the park.
Even after you started catching that cold.
It was the lesser of two evils, Mother. I couldn't go back up there. I threw up. I threw up on the floor.
From 7:30 till 5 in the evening? You mean to tell me you just walked around in the park just so that you can make me think you're still going to business college?
Oh, it wasn't as bad as it sounds, Mother. I went inside places to get warmed up.
Inside where?
I went in the art museum,
Art museum.
the bird houses at the zoo. I even visited the penguins every day. Sometimes I did without lunch and I went to the movies. Lately I had been spending most of my afternoons at the jewel box. That big glass house where they raise tropical flowers.
You mean to tell me you did all this just to deceive me? My daughter deceives me like this? Why, Laura?
Mother, when you're disappointed, you get that awful suffering look on your face, like the picture of Jesus' mother in the museum. Mother, I couldn't face it.
So what are we going to do for the rest of our lives? Just sit at home and watch the parades go by? Or amuse ourselves with the Glass Menagerie, darling? Even better, eternally play those worn-out records your father left us as a painful reminder of him. We won't have a business career because it gave us nervous indigestion. What is there but dependency all our lives? Laura, honey, I know so well what becomes of unmarried women who aren't prepared to occupy a position. But I got married. My Laura can get married. My goodness, Laura. Haven't you ever liked a boy?
Yes, I liked one once.
You did?
Came across his picture a while ago.
He gave you his picture.
No, Mother, it's in the yearbook.
Oh, a high school boy then?
Oh, his name was Jim.
Jim, right?
Here he is in the Pirates of Penzance.
Pirates of what?
The operetta the senior class put on. Mother, he had a wonderful voice. He used to sit across the aisle from each other in the auditorium. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Oh, Mother, here he is. Mother, with the silver cup for debating. See his grin?
So he had a grin too?
Oh, he used to call me Blue Roses.
Blue Roses? Why did he call it such a name as that?
When I had that attack of fluorosis, he asked me what was the matter when I came back. I said fluorosis, but he thought I said blue roses. So that's what he called me after that. Every time he would see me, he would holler, Hello, Blue Roses. I never cared for the girl he went out with. Emily Meisenbach. Emily was the